Good morning to one and all. Today we are going to discuss introduction to the operating system, in which we are going to learn what is the definition of the operating system and what are the different services given by the operating system. So let us start with the definition of operating system. Basically, an operating system is defined as a program which acts as an interface between computer system users and the computer hardware. It is a system software which acts as an interface between the computer system and its user. Why it is called a system software? What do you mean by system software? System softwares are the softwares which bring your system in the working condition. Because whenever we assemble a computer system, it is not like that the computer system is ready to be used by the user. Once you assemble the computer system, the first software we need to install on the computer system is the operating system. So once you install the operating system on your computer system, that computer system can be used by the user for his various purposes. So the operating system is also called as a system software. Once you install the operating system on the computer system, the various softwares can be installed on the computer system and can be used by the various purposes by the user. So it provides a user-friendly environment in which a user may easily develop and execute programs. Otherwise, hardware knowledge would be mandatory for computer programming. So the operating system, it can be said that an OS hides the complexity of hardware from the uninterested users. Now let us see what are the different services given by the operating system. So these are the basic services given by the operating system, such as program execution, resource management, error handling, file system management, accounting, and I/O operation. Let us see the services one by one. Program execution. So the operating system must be able to load the program and must be able to execute the program. Also, the operating system must be able to terminate the program either normally or abnormally. Basically, to execute the program, we need the different resources such as processor, memory, input-output devices, and so on. So the operating system has to take care of resource management. So to execute the program, we need to allocate different resources. So the operating system must be able to allocate these resources, and when the program terminates, it must be able to deallocate the resources. So the next service that is given by the operating system is resource management. Then the third service that is given by the operating system is error handling. The operating system must be constantly aware about all the types of errors occurring during the execution of the program. These errors may be related to hardware, or these errors may be related to software. For example, suppose if you want to take the printout of our biodata, and if when we give the command to print the biodata, and if there is no paper in the printer, you will get the message that there is no paper in the printer. So this is the example of how the operating system is constantly aware about the errors occurring during the execution of the program. Then the next important service that is given by the operating system is file system management. So what is meant by file system? So the hierarchical organization of the different files in the computer system is nothing but the file system. So the operating system must be able to create the files, it must be able to delete the files whenever it is necessary. Then the next service given by the operating system is accounting. Basically, account is related to the computer system which can be shared among multiple users. So the single system can be shared among multiple users by providing the different users their login names and passwords. So the operating system must be able to maintain the account of all the users with their login names and passwords. Then the next service that is given by the operating system is input-output operation. So while during the execution of the program may need to perform any input-output operation. So in that case, the operating system must be able to provide a mean so that the program can do input-output operation. So whatever we discussed about, this was about the introduction to the operating system and the different services given by the operating system.